This is the largest desert in the world. It covers an area of 8.5 million square kilometers, which is larger than the entire United States. And it's not even close. The Sahara Desert in Africa is the second largest desert in the world, but it's only half the size of this one. The massive desert is located in Antarctica and it's covered in ice. So how did this happen? Well, there are two main factors that cause a desert to form. One is distance from the ocean. The closer you are to the ocean, the more likely you are to get rain. The further you are, the less likely you are to get rain. And the second factor is air temperature. Hot air can hold more moisture than cold air. So the higher the temperature, the more likely it is that any rain will just evaporate before it hits the ground. Antarctica is far from the ocean. Most of its moisture comes from the ocean, but it is so cold that most of the moisture in the air simply freezes, rather than falling as rain. Any moisture that does fall is quickly blown away by the strong winds that sweep across the continent. This creates the perfect condition for a desert. In fact, Antarctica is so dry that if it wasn't covered in ice, it would be the driest place on Earth. Even the driest place on Earth currently, the Atacama Desert in Chile, receives about 10 times more rainfall than Antarctica. Now, because Antarctica is covered in ice, it's not the type of desert that you'd probably imagine. There are no sand dunes or cacti here. Just endless, white plains. But it's just as inhospitable as any other desert and just as lifeless. In fact, scientists believe that there may be more life in the Sahara Desert than in all of Antarctica. Despite being the largest desert in the world, Antarctica isn't the hottest desert. That title belongs to the Lut Desert in Iran, which reaches an astonishing 71 degrees Celsius. The highest ever recorded in Antarctica was only 19 degrees Celsius. So there you have it, the largest desert in the world. Antarctica may be the coldest, iciest, and driest place on Earth, but it's definitely not the hottest. That's why I never went there.